Hi, I'm Greg.
I'm Derek.
And I'm Steve.
Welcome to Men of the Dead. This is Monday.
You fucking. Hi everyone, welcome to another week here on the Den. It's gonna be one of those videos, isn't it? So, seeing as it's Mother's Day, Steve had the idea that he wants to talk about mothers.
I do want to talk about Mother's Day. First, let it be known that in fact every gay man is deep down a mama's boy, confirm or deny.
True.
Not always.
Not always.
No.
I think mostly.
Mostly.
You're a mama's boy.
I am totally a mama's boy.
I mostly am.
Yeah, I can't say I'm not.
Yeah.
So happy Mother's Day, moms. I actually was talking a lot with my mom recently. My mom is a nurse, a registered nurse, formerly from Ontario, but now she's in Nova Scotia. And with the whole COVID-19 worldwide pandemic, healthcare workers are like the front and center of people's thoughts. Every day at 7:30, everybody goes out on the balconies here and they bang pots and pans together and make all kinds of cheering and noise for all the healthcare workers. And that makes me think of my mom because she's out there. Fortunately, where she is, I haven't had any COVID-19 cases yet, but she's ready.
Oh, and she successfully diagnosed me before I even went to the hospital with my Bell's palsy.
She has done that so many times for me, typically with my boyfriends. Remember when your toe got infected?
Oh, right! It's true. Let's play this out there. We have our own fucking personal medical staff. We've got his mother who's a nurse. You have
My friend is a nurse practitioner.
And then we have another friend who is also a doctor, and who is a doctor.
Yeah.
And we have our own medical staff, and we
And we
have
have another nurse practitioner as well.
Oh right, Donovan. Yes, yes. I forgot about Donovan. So yeah, we've got our own nursing staff that we can
How
basically
can you
ask.
forget about him? You
I know.
apologize now.
I'm sorry, Donovan, if you're watching this. Forgive me.
Forgive me.
Forgiveth me, please.
And so that's my mom, and I love her. Yeah.
Right. What's your mom?
My mom is just super sweet, and I put her through a lot. Me and my brothers, we put her through a lot. You know what? She has stuck by us 100% and just been an amazing mom the whole time.
What are some of the things you put her through?
Oh, jeez, my coming out.
You're gay in a triad. That's enough right there.
Yeah.
What about your brothers?
We'll not go into that.
Fair point.
Fair point. We're not going to go into that because that is all in the past. But my mom has always been there, no matter how much trouble we've been, how confusing we have been, and she's just super sweet, super awesome. She's always been there for me and my friends.
She's been really nice to me too, I have to say.
Yeah.
I really like meeting Derek's parents.
Yeah.
His mom is so soft spoken. I feel like I can barely hear her when she speaks, but she's always saying something nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she's passed on some amazing baking skills, so.
Mm-hmm.
There's barbecue pork buns that are being prepared right now.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we've had a lot of cooking stuff in the last few days.
Oh, this has been an amazing weekend.
Yeah.
Greg made the most out of control breakfast yesterday. It was so good. Followed up by Derek's amazing Korean style bibimbap dish. And today it's gonna be BBQ pork buns.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Derek will post all the pictures.
I will.
There you go. So I guess, and the great thing is, I mean, both of their mothers. I mean, I almost feel like they're my mothers because they make me feel so invited. So my own mother. So I would say me and my mother had a very close relationship growing up. Mostly because me and her are a lot alike in a lot of ways. So, as typically happens with parents and kids, I mean, although we were close, we also fought like cats and dogs growing up too. We had a lot of battles.
One of the things he told me going out somewhere, you have to make sure your hair looks good. You cannot leave
It's
the
true.
house without good looking
One thing
hair.
I will say, my mother growing up, she never left the house without makeup. She never left the house without doing her hair. Even if it was going to the grocery store, she would not go without doing her hair or her makeup. And I've got to take after that. I always take that last look in the mirror before I go out. And,
Or on the elevator on the way down.
yes, oh that fucking elevator. Our elevator is mirrored, so it's deadly. I always see something. I'm like fixing my beard or fixing my hair. But yeah, so I mean, my mother was a good mother growing up, and although we've kind of grown apart probably in the last I'd say 10 years, I still reach out to her and like, wish her a happy Mother's Day, and I want to say that not everyone has that extremely close relationship with their parent that stays forever, but she's still my mother, and she did a lot of we were very close growing up. So, yeah.
It would be, I guess, a little different for you because your parents separated when you were younger.
Yeah, well, later in life, it was really weird because my parents separated when I was 32. So my parents were married the whole time I was growing up. So they were married for 32 years, and I would have been 31 at the time when they broke up. So yeah, so it was a little different. I mean, dealing with that at a later age, if it hadn't happened when I was a teenager, that's one thing. But it happens when you're old. It's like what?
Huh?
Yeah, and then your parents get remarried, and it's like it's really weird at an older age to think. I'm almost 40 and I'm getting a step parent. Like what the fuck? Like it's weird, but it's all good. It's extended family, and So bottom line is we're all wishing our mothers a happy Mother's Day, and all you other mothers out there, and all you fathers that are mothers. And
What's one fun thing that's been passed on to you that started from your mom?
Music.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go on.
Definitely. My mother always played in a band like forever. She still does to this day. So she's always played music. So there was always music around. So I would say my love of singing comes from her.
Steve?
My funny story with my mom is my mom and I both had the same chemistry teacher in high school. Different schools, same teacher. Except I loved him and my mom hated him.
Oh my god.
It was so funny. So when I came back home talking about my my favorite chemistry teacher that I loved, she's like, him? I can't believe it. He was such a jerk.
Oh, wow.
But we both shared that connection, and I think her being a nurse kind of got me interested in biology in general, and I studied biochemistry in school, and now I work at a pharmaceutical company. So there you go. She definitely inspired me.
There you go.
Mom got me into gaming.
Whoa, that's
Yeah.
wild.
That's it. That's
Yeah, because I remember like when we were growing up, my mom always loved playing the Atari. She was always playing Kangaroo and Frogger. She loved it.
Oh yes.
And then eventually one day I remember her coming home. She had bought us a regular Nintendo and she had rented Mega Man.
Oh.
And me and her were spending the whole time trying to beat Mega Man 2. Then Mega Man 3 came out. Then Mario 3. We were always working together on these games. And eventually we discovered RPGs together. And they would just I would spend entire weekends with my mom playing Dragon Warrior.
And you guys used to call like the Nintendo line.
Yeah.
For those of you that are a little young to remember this, there used to be the Nintendo Power Line. There used to be, because before the days of the internet, if you got stuck in a game, how did you advance? There was no way to really find out. So you either had to buy the strategy guides or the Nintendo Power magazines.
Yeah.
And if that wasn't in there, then there was a Nintendo Power line that you could pay some absorbent amount of money, like $5 a minute,
Yeah.
to talk to somebody, and they would tell you how to advance in your game.
Yeah.
That would be
But
wild.
I remember
Yeah.
like, you could never get Tetris away from her.
Oh yeah.
But it's just like, it was fun watching her play and do all that stuff.
Yeah,
together.
we played a lot of
I
time.
don't even like lending games to her and everything up until a few years ago when she just doesn't have the time for it anymore. But she would like play Mario Kart and Animal Crossing with my nieces, which is a lot of fun.
I feel like she'd love Animal Crossing.
Oh, I think her, Riley, and Olivia will be playing Animal Crossing a lot together.
By the way, we bought our turnips at 99 today. And
So keep posted. We'll post our turnip prices eventually.
Hopefully we'll get a good turnip price this week.
Yeah,
And
all
come
our
visit-
followers share turnip prices below.
Yeah. And come visit us on Shady Palm sometime.
Shady Palms. Yes, and it is a Golden Girls reference. Well, kind of.
Yeah.
We replaced Shady Pines with Shady Palms.
It is island theme. After
It is island themed, so there's lots of coconut trees and not much else.
And shade.
And shade.
There's always
Well, there's always shade in our village.
Yeah.
So anything else, guys?
Just love you, Mom. Love you for love everything that you've done here for me and our own little family here, and love you to pieces.
All right, so let's do there's a couple other things I wanted to say. So first of all, for those of you who've been watching our videos, you know that we mentioned our friends Aaron and Matt. Happy to announce that Aaron recovered relatively quickly from COVID, and it took a long time, but it sounds like Matt is finally out of the woods. It was 6
He's
weeks.
back home now.
He was in the hospital for 6 weeks, almost all of it on a ventilator. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So take COVID very seriously because he was not very old. Didn't have.
He just turned 30.
Yeah, and 6 weeks in the hospital. Yeah, almost lost the battle, but happy to announce that he's.
The weekend after his 30th birthday.
Yeah, happy to announce he's pulling. It sounds like everything's gonna go good there, and he's pulling through. Thank goodness. What else? There's something else I was gonna mention. I don't remember.
We'll just save it for next week.
No, I don't say that.
Okay.
There was another show. Oh, so on a bad note, Ed is gonna take a brief hiatus from the channel, so you probably won't be seeing any Ed videos for about a month or so. He's just kind of dealing with some stuff and just wants to take some time away. So all of us bears wish you well, and hope to see you back very soon. And I think that's it, unless you have some other points you want to bring out.
Just again, Mom, I absolutely love you.
What about you?
Love you